When you look at these rugged anglers, they're out there fishing, they put up with a lot of nasty weather conditions. And we want to be there side by side with them and offer gear that holds up to their expectations of what a Grundéns wader would look like and perform like. We had some great rep relationships with fly retailers, and the number one requested product by a long shot was waders. The design process for us on the wader project was really about mobility first, durability through seam engineering, and repairability. If you look at our leg seaming and our patterning, and it's a very different way of building a wader than has ever been done before.
The fit is so important on waders because you don't want to be limited to what you can do. You want to be able to get down and get that fish and not have to breathe out before you bend down. You want to be able to get in and out of the boat easy and not worry about being constricted.
We had a really good relationship with GORE-TEX. They were immediately behind us. Every single one of these designs has been scrutinized by Gore, and when we sit down at the table, they want to make sure that we've done our due diligence for field testing, and we've done our due diligence for just making sure that these things are going to be reliably rugged and durable over the life of the garment. The most striking difference on the wader is the suspension system.
It's pretty unique, and usually you can adjust a wader front to back like this, and this one, it can go up and down. And the spacer mesh that our industrial designer came up with is, it's pretty spectacular.
That suspension system came from how climbing harnesses are built. It's got to fit over layers, or it could be under, it could be over just a shirt on a warm day. But a lot of people are going to be stacking a backpack or a wading pack on top of their suspension system. So it's got to be able to nest between your apparel layers, your insulation layers, and then whatever you're gonna be hauling your equipment in. Through fabric selections, reinforcements, being able to easily access seams, we can build it from the ground up with repairability in mind. A lot of abrasion testing, pinhole puncture testing, like the true traditional puncture testing, just it doesn't really apply to waders. It doesn't really apply to submerged garments. So really solving for the fact that you're probably gonna get a hole in your waders at some point. So let's find the one that lasts the longest, and solve problems to replace parts on the wader. We want those processes at the repair facility to be something that's very easy to execute, something that's quick to turn around, and something that's a reliable and repeatable process.
What is unique to this team and these waders being launched is that Grundéns has 100 years of experience in the rainwear space and keeping these rugged commercial fishermen safe and dry with a great tool.
A lot of brands rely on just replacing waders, and I think it's the wrong way to approach building a durable, lasting product. Our path to sustainability is products that are going to be in the market, 15, 20 years from now.